When floods happened last time in Cameroon, the Cameroon government made a request through the Japanese International Agency for Cooperation, JICA, JICA, which provided some 10 million yen to support the people. Which are the key areas in which the Japanese are assisting Cameroon today?
Well, you know, we understand that your government has prioritized the education and the human resources development. And we understand that we have extended the assistance to build schools. And I understand that the more than about 300 schools and 1,500 classrooms were built.
Through the so-called Japanese schools.
Yeah, the École Japonais, right?
Yeah.
And Japan also, we believe that the human resources, the most important thing for the development. Japan has no natural resources in one sense. So the human resources is the only resources that we
use your brain.
Well, anyway, so then we attach the importance to the education. This is our history, and we believe that you share that kind of the value.
Sure, the government shares.
Right. So then that is why that we have extended like the assistance to the education area.
I have a question on the extension of Japanese assistance to the Cameroonian educational system, because one query which happened at one moment is that those schools which were constructed were not maintained, and that the Japanese were not ready again to assist the government. So why should you be assisting again when you know that the schools which were constructed are not even well maintained?
Well, you know, of course that we already asked the Cameroon government to maintain the schools properly. And, but it is, what is more important here is that not only to build the school, but also like the education system or the curriculum or the quality of the teachers are more important. And so I think the Japanese government has extended the assistance in such areas as well.
How much is that going to cost now? Can we have that in terms of figures?
Well, I don't have a figure with me, but that is regarded as categorized as a technical cooperation. So we send experts, or we accept we invited trainees to Japan, and so we can work with them, the counterparts of Cameroon, to build up to improve the quality of the education. And so just combining with the school buildings and also the software, I think that you can reach the goal, and the Japanese government is happy to assist that.
Let me talk some Japanese and Asian politics with you now. You are involved in an island dispute with China. And Barack Obama just ended a 4-nation Asian tour wherein he stopped in Japan, giving American support for Japanese ownership of the Senkaku Islands by saying, quote, Article 5 of the U.S.-Japan Security Treaty covers all territories under Japanese administration, including the Senkaku Islands. Yes. Do you still believe in American support in a world where global dynamics are changing?
Well, of course, we do. And as the President Obama mentioned clearly, and that was not the first time that the U.S. government expressed that, such positions. And we have enjoyed the U.S.-Japan security alliances for a long time, and the presence of the U.S. In Asia, we believe, will contribute to the peace and stability in Asia. And so about the Senkaku Islands, that Senkaku Islands is inherent territory of Japan, historically or on the basis of international law, and there's no question at all. And we are very pleased that the U.S. Or the President Obama expressed.
I wonder how you so much believe in American support today? Because Barack Obama, the rhetorics he had with your Prime Minister Shinzo Abe are the same rhetorics he had in Washington, D.C. with the acting Ukrainian Prime Minister Arseniy Yatsenyuk, saying that, oh guys, if Russia enters into the Crimea, gets it, we will support you. But all of us saw how Russia got the Crimea from Ukraine, and American rhetorics and the rest of the European Union is the public talk. So what makes you believe that when America says this over Japan, it will happen?
Well, you know, as I said, Japan and America, United States has been allies, close allies for long, long years. So there are trust between us.
So any incursion from the Japanese, from the Chinese side would mean American direct interference in support of Japan. Is that what you are telling me?
Well, I'm not going to answer any hypothetical questions, but I just want you to just accept what the President Obama said, and I think that is all.
Okay. To end, our Prime Minister Shinzo Abe last December visited the Yasukuni Shrine, which honors Japanese war memories and seen by the outside world as a symbol of Japanese militarization. In response to that visit, China said it is, quote, absolutely unacceptable to the Chinese people, end of quote. And from South Korea, the reaction was, quote, with regret and anger. Is Japan today involved in any secret military build-up?
Well, I think that the comment is completely baseless. And the Prime Minister Abe visited the Yasukuni Shrine last year. And Yasukuni Shrine is a shrine which is enshrined like 2.5 million Japanese people who lost their lives to dedicate their lives to the country. And so, and I think in general, it is natural for the leader of the country to pay tribute to the people who lost their lives for the country. And so the Prime Minister Abe clearly mentioned that the purpose of the visit is not to anger anybody, but he just pledged that the war should not be waged again, and Japan will not wage war again. So that is the purpose of his visit, and so we would like to explain to anybody for the purpose of his visit, and then please look at the history of Japan after the end of World War II. 69 years. What the Japanese government has been doing? Japanese government of Japan has been doing to contribute to world peace and stability and prosperity.
How?
I mean, you know,
this is a nation with no military power for the moment. So,
Japan has self-defense forces, but Japan's self-defense forces has never shot any one bullet overseas at all, and we are not involved in any battle, of course. And then we have been extending the offshore development assistance to the all over the world, and also to have political dialogues and the contribution to international fora. And so which country or what country contributes more to world peace and stability in the world? And we believe that what we have been doing is exactly what I said. For 69 years, Japan has been a country which loves peace and which contributes to the peace, stability, and prosperity of the Asia as well as the world.
Koichi Mizushima, thanks very much for being guest on our program today.
My pleasure.
Okay.
Okay.